Hi everyone, welcome back to the antenna. In today's episode, we're gonna do some ink swatching and also writing samples of the inks that I'm gonna be showing to you today. So I decided to do something fun, something different for my ink swatches. I've actually prepared my notebook ahead of time. As you can see, I have this bottle prints that you can see here on my Nanami Tomoe River paper notebook, which I actually got from Desk Gems. My channel is not sponsored in any way. I just got stuff from them because I like the Japanese stationery on their website, and I think that their price is competitive and they sell good stuff over there. Not so much about fountain pens and inks, but definitely a lot of things for journaling as well as for scrapbooking. So I got this stamps, ink stamps, and they are really cute here. I got actually two of them. I got this another ink bottle, okay, and they're really cute. All right, so first thing, if you wanted to do something like this, I suggest that you buy an ink pad that is archival and also waterproof, so then if you do your swatches, this will not smear. It's very important to do that ahead of time and make sure that the ink has dried completely. All right, so we're gonna do some fun things. Let's just get started. The very first thing that I'm going to swatch is my KWZ ink in honey, and this is made in Poland. I love this ink. This is one of my favorite inks, just because I like golden brown colors. And this ink not only is pretty, but it also smells really good. I mean, it smells like vanilla and it makes you want to taste it. All right, so I'm gonna dip my swab here, and well, oops, let I zoom that in so you see that clearly. I actually did a lot of ink there. Okay, so it's a gorgeous honey brown color. All right, so that's what the ink looks like. So I'm gonna use my Narwhal, okay, limited edition plus, to do some writing sample of the ink. So the name of the ink here is, let me write the name here. I'm thinking, where would I write it? Where should I write it? I'm going to write it here, KWZ, okay, honey. This has gorgeous shading, really nice. And the fountain pen that I'm using is Narwhal, okay, limited edition plus. Oh, by the way, limited edition, this is original plus in fine nib. All right, so this is what the writing looks like. Again, really pretty ink. So for our writing sample, okay, maybe I'm going to do some whimsical goodbye. Okay, so let's do all right, so that's a writing sample of this ink. Again, this is KWZ ink in honey. Really gorgeous color, plenty of good shading. All right, so next up, we are going to do, let me see here, let's gonna do a Robert Oster ink. So this one is called Gray Seas, and it's a nice like a muted teal, grayish teal color. Let me zoom that in so you can see that clearly. Sometimes this seems like almost like a kind of like a bluish black. That's what it seems like to me. All right, and I don't know about you, but I find that most Robert Oster inks that I own, a lot of them are drier. Okay, this one sometimes feel a little bit dry as well. So the one I'm gonna use is my Quebeco Sport Collection in Mellow Blue, and this is also in fine nib. Okay, so let me write the name here. This is Robert Oster, okay, and this is Gray Seas. All right, pretty color, right? And I think it matches, you know, my pen really well. I love to do that. Okay, so the fountain pen I'm using is Kaweco Sport Collection Mellow Blue, also in Fine. All right, so since we're doing a whimsical goodbye, see you later, alligator, maybe the next thing I'm gonna write here would be something similar to that. Can you guess? Huh? I'm gonna do after a while, crocodile. Okay. All right. So again, really nice ink. Okay. It does not feel as dry, but I mean this is fine. But in nibs that are finer than this tends to be dry. Okay. So let's do another one. What am I gonna do next? So let's do another Robert Oster ink. Okay. So the next Robert Oster ink that I'm gonna do is one of my favorites. This is called Summer Storm. And of all the Robert Oster inks that I've tried, I haven't really tried a lot of Robert Oster inks. I find that many Robert Oster inks are really, you know, fun colors. They're really good colors, but for whatever reason, I find them to be dry. Okay, but not this one. This one's really good. So let me zoom this in a little bit more. And I love this ink color. And I find that this one shades into many different colors as well. For the writing sample, I'm going to do another whimsical goodbye, but I'm going to use my Sailor Pro Gear Slim Mini, which I think is a perfect match to the ink color. I love this ink. If you have not seen my other video about this, please check it out. I've reviewed this pen. All right, okay, I don't have much space in here to write the name of the inks, so I'm gonna write it after I write the name of the fountain pen. All right, so this is Sailor. Okay, Pro Gear Slim Mini, and this is in medium fine nib. The ink is Robert Oster, and this is Summer Storm. This is very similar to Sydney Lavender, but the Sydney Lavender one, that one is really dry. Okay, but this one, it has a very nice ink flow. As you can see, you know, Sailor nibs tend to be really fine, but this, I don't have trouble with this feeling dry at all in my pen. All right, so since we're doing a whimsical goodbye, so after a while, crocodile, what's next? So we're gonna do, gotta go, buffalo. All right, really cool, right? Awesome. All right, so let's zoom out and let's see the colors together. All right, so yep, I have KWZ Honey, Robert Oster Gray Seas, and then I have another Robert Oster Summer Storm. Really pretty. Okay, now if you're wondering what I use for this is actually a stamp that I actually got from Desk Gems as well. This is one. This is so cute and it's so fun to use. These little buttons over here, all you need to do is press it on the paper and it inks it up. And the good thing about this is that these are also, you know, waterproof pads. So ink stamps, they're waterproof. So once they are dried completely, you can color, you know, on it and it's not gonna smear at all. I just find it to be really cute just because, you know, I'm in that rabbit hole. I'm sure many of you can relate to that. Okay, so let's try another ink here. Let me flip the page here. And for another page, I am going to use, you know, another print of the water bottle, I'm sorry, of the ink bottle. This is so cute. You see this little bird on that fountain pen ink bottle? Isn't that cute? All right, so we're gonna do another KWZ, and this one is called Green Gold, and I love you know, green inks as well. Okay, this one is really juicy. I think many or most of the KWZ inks, they are fairly wet inks. Okay, and they shade as well. Maybe not multi-shading, but they shade pretty good. Okay, so as you can see, this one is more of like a yellow green color, and I find it to be really pretty. As you can see, oh, don't you just love that? Oh, isn't this fun? All right, let me write the name of the ink here. This is, zoom this in a little bit, KWZ Green Gold. All right, don't you think that's fabulous? It's really nice. And the fountain pen that I'm using is my Sailor Pro Gear Slim Dragon Palace. So let me write the name here. This is Sailor Pro Gear Slim, and this is in medium fine nib. Okay, so let's do some lines, some X's, some squiggles, some loops. Don't you think it's pretty? It is so pretty. All right, okay, so where are we? We're doing the whimsical goodbye. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Gotta go, buffalo. Let's do be sweet, parakeet. Let's do that. All right, this is just so fun. This is awesome. All right, let's take a closer look. Don't you just love this green ink? I love this green ink. It's very nice. Okay, again, most of the KWZ inks, they smell really, really good. So, you know, it makes it really enjoyable to use. Okay, not only does it perform really well, it dries really well, the color is really good, but it smells really good. So it's associated to a lot of many good things. All right, so that's about the KWZ one. So let's do another one. I have another KWZ ink that I love. So this one is KWZ Raspberry, and supposed to be a bright pink ink. Okay, so let me do and get some more swab here. Okay, and I think I like this stamp better than the other one, just because it looks really cute. Right? Okay, so this is what the ink looks like. Again, makes it really, really fun to swatch. Okay, that's raspberry. It almost looks like a wine color, you know. Again, it smells really good. Okay, so for this, I am going to use my I think, which is a perfect match. This is my Platinum Nice Lilas. This is Platinum 3776 in broad nib. Okay, let me write the name here again. This is KWZ. This is Raspberry. Don't you think it's just a perfect match, right? All right, let's do. This is Platinum 3776. Nice lilas in broad nib. Let's do some lines here, some squiggles, some loops. All right, we're doing the whimsical goodbye. So see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Gotta go, buffalo. Be sweet, parakeet. And we'll do take care, polar bear. Okay, awesome. Really nice color. What do you think? Okay, finally, we're going to do another ink, and this time from Colorverse, and this is the butterfly Nebula. Okay, and this is supposed to be like a shimmery ink, but it's really, really pale. Okay, so let's get to it. You know, I love this ink, but then again, it's really pale. Maybe it's good for coloring or something like that, but not for like everyday writing. Let me zoom that in so you can see that very well. But this has plenty of like purple shimmer, and it does what you call this, look like, you know, like the wings of the butterfly. It has that luminous glitter. It almost seems like it is luminous to me. I don't know, but if you write with it, this is really pale. All right, so and I find that it also smears. There's some feathering. All right, so to showcase that ink, I am going to use my Himalaya flex nib from Fountain Pen Revolution, just to kind of showcase, you know, some of the ink properties. So this is Colorverse. Okay, because if I use like a regular nib, I don't think that it will show the ink properties well. So Colorverse butterfly, and this is very watery. Wow, very watery consistency. Butterfly Nebula. Okay. All right. So later on, we're gonna tilt the page so you can see the shimmer. It's very hard to actually see the shimmer right now, but it does have real plenty shimmer there. So this is FPR Himalaya. This is actually a flex nib. Okay. And this is in fine. Okay. Let's do the lines here. Okay, some squiggles, 8 figures, loops. Okay. Alright, so what's next? So, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Gotta go, buffalo. Be sweet, parakeet. Take care, polar bear. And finally, give me a hug, ladybug. That's what I'm gonna do next. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So that's what the butterfly nebula looks like. As you can see, there are a lot of feathering in here. Now I'm swatching on Tomoe River paper, and it does not really do that. What I mean is, the Tomoe River paper rarely, you know, feathers with most inks, except this one. This one is terrible because it has a lot of feathering. I don't know why. Probably because the consistency is really watery. I don't know, but look at the shimmer. Okay, so this one is not quite dry yet, but you can see the shimmer on there, and the shimmer is, I can't describe what kind of shimmer it is. It looks pink, purple. There's plenty of colors in there. Again, it does look like, you know, the wing of a very colorful butterfly. That's what it looks like to me. This is a nice ink, but definitely not for your everyday writing. More of like an art ink, I would say. If you like to use it for painting, then maybe that is more suitable, but definitely not for everyday. But you know, these are like play inks. All right, so let me zoom out so you can see inks all at once. Again, you have the KWZ green gold. This is the raspberry, also from KWZ, and this is Colorverse butterfly nebula. All right, now I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can show you how this works. This little stamper here. Actually, I love this. So this is dry. Okay, so we can do a little bit of stamp there. All right, I'm gonna do the fountain pen here, and as you can see, you'll see like how fun this is. All you need to do is just press that, and you'll see like how crisp the line is, you know, in that print. Very nice, don't you think? Let me see if this is dry. Yep, it's dry. All right, let's do another one over here. There it is, cute. And let's do another one here beside the Himalaya. Again, really cute. All right. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you a writing sample of what these inks look like on paper, although I've shown you writing samples already, but some of the quotes that I've actually wrote using the same inks. Let me show that to you here. So let's see here what I have. I've done that ahead. Yeah, okay. So this is, let me zoom out. Okay, so this is a writing sample of the KWZ Honey, and I've used Narwhal Original Plus Limited Edition here. Okay, as you can see, it does have a lot of, you know, shading. I think it looks gorgeous. I think it's pretty ink. All right, next do the Butterfly Nebula. This is what the Butterfly Nebula would look like. Again, it's a pretty purple color with plenty of shimmer. It does have the tendency to feather. Look at the shading, not shading, but shimmer that you see there. Again, really pretty. Let's look at the Raspberry. This is written using the Platinum 3776 and really gorgeous pink, almost like a magenta. Okay, it reminds me a lot of the Yamabudo. Okay, but this one I think is brighter. Then you have your Green Gold from KWZ, written using Sailor Pro Gear Slim. Okay, medium fine. And then finally you have Robert Oster, okay, Summer Storm. Again, written using Sailor Pro Gear Slim, mini, medium fine. Don't you think this is pretty? Oh, did I say finally? No, there's one more. This is the writing sample of Robert Oster Gray Seas. Okay, as you can see, it has a nice blue color, almost similar to, I don't know, like a muted teal, I don't know, or something like blue black. It's difficult for me to describe this, but it's gorgeous, nice color. It tends to be on the drier side. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Okay, did you enjoy my swatches? So as you can see, you have this one here. Okay, this is the stamp that I use. Okay, and this is another swatch that I use. This little cute guy over here. All right, so if you enjoy my video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you have not already. And you know, I'll see you again soon next time. Have a good day. Bye.